Is brown rice better than white rice for cholesterol? Yes. When it comes to managing cholesterol levels, brown rice offers distinct advantages over white rice, largely due to its higher fiber content and retained nutrient profile. Unlike white rice, which is heavily processed and stripped of the bran and germ layers, brown rice is a whole grain. This means it preserves key compounds like fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants that can support cardiovascular health and improve lipid profiles. One of the main benefits of brown rice is its fiber, particularly the soluble type, which plays a role in reducing LDL, bad cholesterol. Soluble fiber binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body before it can be absorbed into the bloodstream. This makes it an effective natural aid in lowering cholesterol levels. Furthermore, brown rice contains plant compounds such as lignans and phytic acid, which may also have cholesterol-lowering and anti-inflammatory effects, though more human studies are needed to confirm these mechanisms fully. In contrast, white rice is mostly starch with minimal fiber and very few of the beneficial compounds found in whole grains. Eating white rice frequently, especially in large portions, has been linked to higher blood sugar spikes and an increased risk of insulin resistance over time. These metabolic changes can indirectly worsen lipid profiles and promote weight gain, both of which increase cardiovascular risk. For people already dealing with high cholesterol, regularly choosing white rice over whole grains like brown rice may compound the problem, especially when it's combined with other low-fiber or high-glycemic foods. However, while brown rice is a better choice nutritionally, there are still some important caveats to consider. First, brown rice is not a magical cholesterol-lowering food on its own. Simply swapping white rice for brown without addressing other sources of saturated fat, trans fats, sugar, or processed foods in the diet will yield minimal results. The full benefit of brown rice comes when it's part of a broader diet rich in vegetables, legumes, fruits, and lean proteins. Second, brown rice, like all rice, still contains carbohydrates, and portion control remains crucial, especially for people who are overweight, insulin resistant, or diabetic. Overconsumption of brown rice can still lead to excess calorie intake and elevated triglycerides, a blood fat that often rises in parallel with poor cholesterol levels. Glycemic control and calorie balance must remain central concerns. There is also some concern about arsenic in brown rice. Because it retains the outer layers where arsenic accumulates, brown rice may have higher levels of this toxic element than white rice. While occasional consumption is not dangerous, frequent, high-volume intake could pose long-term risks. Choosing rice grown in lower arsenic regions like California or India, rinsing it thoroughly, and varying your whole grain intake with other low arsenic options like quinoa, barley, or bulgur can help minimize this risk. Despite these warnings, the overall picture is still clearly in favor of brown rice over white rice for heart health. In moderation, it can support cholesterol control, improve blood sugar management, and contribute to a more satisfying, fiber-rich diet. It also encourages slower digestion and better satiety, reducing the likelihood of overeating or snacking between meals. In summary, brown rice is a better choice than white rice for those with high cholesterol, but its benefits depend heavily on the context in which it's eaten. Used wisely and in the right portions, brown rice can be a small but meaningful part of a cholesterol-lowering, heart-protective eating strategy. But it is not a fix-all, and over-relying on it, especially without dietary balance or awareness of arsenic concerns, can limit or even reverse its potential health benefits.